Hello everyone, welcome back to Freedom Planet 2. Where did we leave off last time? Let's see, last time we did... That's right, we went to Shuigong, met up with King Dale, who was Prince Dale in the last game, but Pring Kinks. Yes, I combined the two words and I just made two totally different words. Anyway, we met up with previously Prince Dale, who is now King Dale, and learned two things. One, General Serpentine, still alive, still kicking, even though we defeated him in Final Dreadnought 2 of the previous game. And Syntax, the robot that Lord Brevin controls. And also, yeah, Syntax, the robot that Lord Brevin was in control of. Syntax is still alive. They're still kicking, even though we defeated them in Freedom Planet 1. I'm sorry, yeah, in Freedom Planet 1 and Final Dreadnought 1 as well. Yeah, so Serpentine, who is Lord Brevin's right-hand man, and the computer that he uses, yeah, they're still alive, they're still kicking. But that's not all, that is not all, because we also found out that Mayor Zhao was kidnapped, so we went over here, where we are now, to Shangmu, to rescue Mayor Zhao, which we did. However, it was all a decoy, as Murga, the main villain of this game, was actually invading Shang 2 and kicked the Magister's butt. And Murga's henchmen, who are the monkey, Captain Kalal, who was the Battlesphere champion, and Corazon, who was Carol's sister. We learned that, yeah, we learned that they were all in cahoots with Murga. Go figure. So, yeah. And because of that, we went back over to Shangmu, I'm sorry, to Shang 2, and tried to save the Magister. We did save the Magister. Tried to defeat Murga, we didn't, we came up short, and she has now taken over Shang 2. So that led us to flee on foot. So now it's the four of us, so Lilac, Carol, Mila, and Nira. I keep forgetting Nira. And then we have General Gong. We have the Magister. And I think that's it. Just the six of us? I think it was just six of us, yeah. So we're now fleeing to Shangmu to get Mayor Zhao's help. And we're only able to do this because we got coupons from the Battlesphere. So now we are here in City Hall. Let's start. I think it's all just going to be a gigantic cutscene, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, yeah, that's right, this music. Here's the palace. Yep, just the six of us.
Oh, it's you! Welcome!
Hi, Mayor Zhao. We're ready to redeem our coupons.
Oh, but of course! Just step right this way. Who's that?
That's the Magister, you rube. Pay your respects.
Oh! Boy, is this, awkward.
It's a long story. Can we explain it all inside, please?
Oh, I know I'm gonna regret this. Come on. This is absolutely horrible! Catastrophic! Who's going to be my Battlesphere champion now?
Bruh.
A talking fish just took over all of Shang 2, and that's what you're worried about?
Yeah. Oh, but also dibs on the Battlesphere champion title?
So can we stay here?
I suppose I could squeeze you all in the library. Follow me.
Here's the library.
Your Excellency.
Oh.
About what Murga was telling us. Was any of that true?
Yes.
And there it is.
It was a different time. We were at war. We had no choice.
No choice? How was almost wiping out an entire race even a choice?
There are no good choices in war. There is only survival, and the means to achieve said survival. Surely someone of your upbringing would understand that.
Oh no. Don't you dare try and guilt trip me.
Yeah, seriously.
I never killed anyone when I was in the Red Scarves.
And yet, did you not behave in a manner contrary to your true self, simply because to do otherwise would invite the scorn of your peers?
Oh, shut up, Magister. Get the fuck
Did you
out of
not
here.
comfort yourself with the hopeless lie that you were a good person, in spite of the crimes you committed?
Shut
The
up.
sins you inflicted?
Oh my
You don't know
gosh.
what you're talking about. You don't know anything.
Hey, that's enough. That's still the Magister you're shouting at. Besides, this here is a library.
Oh, Gong, now's not the time. Yeah, we have this awkward music. But yeah, so plot dump, guess what? The Earth Dragons and Water Dragons were at war with each other. Yeah. And they wiped out the Water Dragons. The Earth Dragons wiped out the Water Dragons. And who are the two Water Dragons remaining? Lilac and Murga. And Magister was trying to guilt trip me because Lilac was part of the Red Scarves, who was a part of Red Scarves as well as Carol. Yeah, so I remember from the last game. Also, hi Cisco. Yeah, so last game, Carol and Lilac were part of the Red Scarves, but they left them because Red Scarves wanted them to do more and kill people, but they were like, nah, this is not what I signed up for, so they left. So essentially, we're rogue. Lilac and Carol have gone rogue the entire life. They've just been living their own life, doing what they wanted to do. Not necessarily the bad guys, but they're just doing their own thing. Almost like, not lawful, definitely chaotic. Well, maybe not chaotic. Neutral. Yeah, maybe chaotic neutral is like the good type to describe them. I'm not sure. But yeah. So now we're gonna learn a lot more about the Water Dragons and Earth Dragons. So remember how last game there was a huge plot dump? Well, guess what? This is their way of fixing it. If you wanted to read more about it, here's your chance. These books look random and unorganized, but there are a couple interesting ones. Perusa. This is a new world on this, or a new kingdom, I guess, on Avalis that was not mentioned in the previous game. Unlike the mainland kingdoms, Perusa has no ruler. A tribunal consisting of the 5 strongest warriors of the island work together to keep the peace. Northern Avalis often thinks of Perusa as primitive tribal city, but throughout its history has been the epicenter of biotechnology and medicine. Mice markets. Avalis has a moderate number of rodent citizens who avoid the crowded areas out of fear of being trampled on. They prefer to build their houses indoors of regular-sized buildings. Rodent-friendly architecture has become more common in recent years as businesses hope to attract an entirely new clientele. Which we saw in Shui Gong. Because those guys, we saw a lot of mice there. So a lot of the mice and rodents, they live up in Shui Gong. But that's this one. Bookshelf has information on the 3 kingdoms of Avalis. So here are the 3 kingdoms. We'll start with Shang 2. Royal Palace is walled off from the rest of Shang 2. Much of what happens there is shrouded in secrecy, and the Magister rarely makes public appearances. Shangmu. Shangmu is the first kingdom of Avalis to allow its citizens to elect their own leader. Despite this, Mayor Zhao has continued to run unopposed for several years in a row. Yeah, he's run unopposed. I wonder why. A bit of corruption there. But Shui Gong is a tightly knit community. Almost everyone who lives there is either a soldier or has a soldier in their family. Shui Gong's population are mostly bears who hibernate, so there is always a workforce shortage during the winter. Those who stay awake until the spring are jokingly referred to as sleepwalkers. But the introduction, Avalis has 3 major kingdoms. The sprawling city of Shangtu, the high-tech metropolis of Shangmu, and the northern steppes of Shui Gong each have their own laws and customs. So yeah. Information on water dragons. Species genetics. Children who are born on Avalis inherit the traits of their maternal line. Dragons are the only exception. Children born of that unit became a dragon half-breed that mixes traits from both parents. Water Dragons 1. Water Dragons were so called because of the indigenous species on Avalis. They were the ones mostly they were the ones most favored by the Earth Dragons. Their sudden and vicious betrayal was a shocking blow to the peace the Earth Dragons had forged on this once war-torn world. We're gonna learn about that later on, because guess what? Not true. Well, I mean, I guess they did betrayal, but this is all propaganda. Because we're gonna learn about this in the future. Water dragons were thought to have been all but cleansed from the face of Avalis, and a fitting end for their wanton cruelty. However, there have been several recent sightings of creatures that resemble those warmongers, which may indicate that the remnants of the race still walk among us. Again, a bit of propaganda there. Bookshelf has information on Earth Dragons. Hey, Amatoon! Before time. The before time refers to the period in Avalis history before Earth Dragons' visitation from the stars. Many aspects of modern society have been influenced by their arrival, including technology and culture. Before time, too. In the past, the world was ravaged by constant war and bloodshed. With the arrival of the Earth Dragons and their enlightened ways, however, the indigenous population were inspired to put aside their differences. Are we picking it up now? The Earth Dragons arrived from an unknown planet that was not like Avalis at all, and the Water Dragons were the indigenous people of Avalis. And now the Water Dragons are wiped out due to a war. And the Earth Dragons are saying in these books that the Water Dragons were the problem. Colonization. That is the driving plot of this game. The Earth Dragons colonized Avalis, and then blame them. They blame the Water Dragons. The Earth Dragons are blaming the Water Dragons. No! Oh my gosh. What? Oh my gosh. General Gong. Got a couple inside guides feeding me info from Shang 2's occupation. Apparently no one's seen a peep of Murga since the invasion. Just want to march right back to Shang 2 and take it back by force. At least everyone's safe for now. Yeah, I want to read though. 3 Kingdoms of Avalis. Alright, this is the same. This is the same. These should all be the same. Okay, those are all the same. Magister, I know that these events are not easy nor pleasant to process, Sash Lilac, but I thank you on behalf of people of Shang 2 for continuing to stand with us. Well, this was a perfect login time, everyone. Just stopping by right quick saying have fun, and I got some fans. Okay, Silent Deeds. Silent, first of all, thank you for showing up and stopping by. Did you happen to hear what I said like maybe 60 seconds ago about the Water Dragons versus the Earth Dragons? Did you happen to catch what I said? Biographies of famous red pandas. Mirzao is probably related to them. Bookshelf has a lot of instruction manuals for gardening and cooking. Nothing too useful, it seems. Hello, who are you? I was in Mirzao's transcendental meditation garden sweeping up some flower petals when I heard a crash, followed by a high-pitched scream. I assume it was just the mayor getting mad at one of his visual novels again. Turns out, kidnapped. Oops. I did manage to catch up and free him from those ropes, though. Yes, I did. Colonization. Yes! Oh my gosh! What the fuck? And Lilac, a water dragon, was like getting spoon-fed that the other water dragons were the enemy. No! And that's why Murga is on a rampage, because she was a water dragon. She was, remember in the very beginning of this game, when we started a new game, she was trapped underwater inside this like frozen sphere. And then when the Kingdom Stone blew up, guess what? That released Murga. And then 3 years later, she did all this prepping for war to take revenge on the Earth Dragons. So that's why Murga keeps saying, hatchling, don't you understand that we are not the bad guys? That's why Murga is trying to get Lilac to be on her side. And here Lilac is stuck in the middle. Like saying, do I choose to side with the people who helped me grow up to the person I am? Or do I side with the water dragons who are my people? Because Lilac is in the middle of this. Holy shit. Oh my gosh. Hey, Logan. Logan. One word. Colonization. That's the plot of this game. And that's what we learned in these books over here. You can learn about how the water dragons have, the earth dragons have portrayed their story to look like the water dragons were the problem, but no, because history is written by the victor. And when the water dragons and earth dragons were at war, guess who won? The earth dragons. Oh my gosh, it is just oh my goodness. Gotta tell you, those few seconds when we thought Brevin had come back, total panic. God has, I didn't even know about standing on end. Ascal, though, no wonder he didn't want to go with you. Probably wanted to keep spying on us in the palace. Still can't believe I didn't see it. Yeah, he was a traitor. Ascal was a traitor. He was like the sergeant of the army or something like that. I thought Magister would be more organized than the mayor, but he's even worse. He gave me this look when I tried to clean up his desk. Gave me quite the heebie-jeebies, I'll tell you. No, hold on. She wants to say something else. I hope the mayor keep things organized. As much as he loves history, I wish he loved putting books back on the right shelves more. It's been so long since the leader of Shang-Tu graced our halls. Oh my, what do I do? What do I say? Are my glasses straight? Oh, man. This game, I tell ya. But yeah, that's it. But this is the hall right here that was in Freedom Planet 1 of last game.
Good evening, my lovely fugitive guest. Dinner is served.
Delish. Oh man, I totally forgot how hungry I was.
I'm not really that hungry. Not after what happened tonight.
Speaking of which, tonight has not been easy. We have lost the battle, but the war is not over yet. We need to devise a strategy. Murga is a threat to all of Avalis.
Yeah, and I doubt you'd want her coming to visit your city again, Zhao.
Pah! If that fish face so much as lays a single foot in my city, she'll be fried. Like this plate of fried plantains right here. Yeah, only more like blackened bananas, as these babies have clearly been cooked to golden perfection.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh, pass me some of that, will ya?
One moment. Here you are.
Yeah. Just
What do we know
dives
about
right into the
Murga
plate.
anyway?
Just boom.
What else?
Murga comes from a time when Shang-Tu was at war with the island nation of Perusa. She was uncontrollable, laying waste to entire armies single-handedly. My ancestors were unable to end her, but they did devise a way to contain her. They sealed her and her destructive potential away with the power of the Kingdom Stone.
Cutscene, the very
Kingdom
first part of the
Stone.
game.
So when the stone was shattered, that Brevin, another calamity we can lay at his feet.
But what else? Murga seems to be completely set on her vengeance. Why?
Yep.
All
Why?
the water dragons are gone.
Why,
And
Magister?
then there's Bakunawa. Just what is that thing? There's so much we don't know, and the only people who can tell us are long dead.
No, ask the
Oh,
Magister.
those people may be dead, but there's no reason why they can't talk. Well, not literally talk, I mean, but my library has the largest collection of historical texts in all of Avalis.
Which we just read.
I'm sure I have a few books written by people who lived in those times.
Wow, that sounds super neat. I'd love to read them.
Certainly. Our rental fees are very reasonable.
Then I will commit myself to research. Perhaps an answer to our current predicament lies within those texts.
I'd love to help too. If that's okay, Your Excellency.
A second pair of eyes would be useful.
Yeah, while you guys read, I'm gonna go find Corey and talk her out of this.
What? Absolutely not. She's with them. That makes her our enemy.
She attacked us, Carol. She put you in danger.
Okay, fair points all around, but listen. I know how she thinks. It's all about money to her. If you, drop some moolah on me to bribe her or something, I'm sure she'd switch sides just like that.
Everything you just said does not help your case in the slightest. A mercenary who would work for the highest bidder and change loyalties at the drop of a hat is inherently untrustworthy.
Fair point.
I concur. It would be an unnecessary risk.
Yeah.
Come on, we could use her help. She has that huge airship thing too.
Don't mean to toot my own horn here, but, fastest airship in the country right here.
We appreciate the gesture, and we shall avail ourselves of that service as well.
Oh, well, I didn't mean... I guess I did.
Right, settled. The mercenary is too great a risk. We must focus on the immediate task ahead of us. Assess the threat of Murga, and stop this Bakunawa.
Yeah, but Carol... Plus my regret. The next morning... Da-da-da!
Everyone, wake up! Carol is gone!
Yep.
Of all the worst times.
Traitor!
What? Carol? She may be a lot of things, like reckless and selfish, but...
She knows where the Magister is hiding and our plans. If she doesn't outright join Murga, then this information will be beaten out of her. It doesn't matter how we feel about her. She's placed our entire mission at risk. And that makes her...
I would
Do
disagree,
you hear
Nira.
yourself? You're talking about our friend.
The captain was our friend. Ascal was our friend. Who's next, I wonder? Are you going to join Murga as well?
Mira, calm down!
Don't tell me what to do!
Stop! Please, stop! I can find Carol. I know her scent. Lady Nira, I know you're hurting.
Oh, man, this is good.
Right now, but trust me, I would never ever hurt you.
Look at her. You don't... Puppy dog would never hurt you, Nira.
You're right. Forgive my outburst.
It's okay. We'll find her together.
Right.
We all know where she's going, so all we need to do now is find her sister.
Her ship is a Perusian carrier. She'll most certainly have a base in the southern islands.
Then that's where we're headed.
To Perusa.
Yeah.
Right there!
Oh, hold on.
You don't honestly think you can get to Perusa without my help, do you?
You're coming with us?
Certainly! With our combined strength and cunning, we'll get that fish-faced tyrant a proper what for?
He wants to find a new battlefield champion.
I want to find a new battlefield champion.
Very well. Your ship would ease the difficulty of passage.
To the skies, my friends!
Yeah, check that ship out. Oh, hey, look. Happy birthday, Logan, by the way. I did remember you mentioning that last stream. Happy birthday, Logan. Hey, Andrew, what's going on? And hey, Colonel. Everyone's showing up. All right, quick recap to everyone who missed that cutscene and all that stuff. Quick recap. 1. Earth dragons and water dragons. The Magister is an earth dragon. Murga is a water dragon, okay? Sarge, that's right. I forgot. I mean, Colonel Sarge, but yes. Welcome, Sarge. Thank you. So water dragons and earth dragons. Magister's an earth dragon. Murga is a water dragon. 2. The earth dragons were not from this planet. They were from somewhere else. The water dragons are from this planet, Avalis. Earth dragons colonized this planet, went to war with the water dragons, and nearly wiped them out. That left 2 water dragons remaining, Lilac and Murga. Murga was sealed underneath the water with the help of the Kingdom Stone. And when the Kingdom Stone blew up from last game, that released her. Because during the entire, if we go back up there, back into the library, which we were just in, and read those books, that gives us the whole plot dump. That gives us everything we needed to know. Because the books were framed as the water dragons being the bad guys. Not true. Again, propaganda. So, yeah, that's the plot of the story. And yes, indeed, Sarge. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. But yeah. So now, we're essentially in Act 2 of the game. We're essentially halfway done. Because this was Shang 2. To the left, yes, it's still Shang 2 there. If we go up north, that's Shui Gong. And if we go to the right here, that's Shang Mu. But down here is Perusa. This was never in the first game. It's, this, if we read the books, we would find, I mean, we did read the books, but we found out that Perusa has no ruler. Instead, there were 5 leaders, almost like a, what am I trying to think? Almost like a mini parliament, I guess, but those 5 people were the rulers, quote unquote, of Perusa. But yeah, it's entirely new area on Avalos. It's a bunch of island nations, essentially. Yeah, Jules, Freedom Planet 2. Dude, you just missed the plot dump. All right, quick, even shorter recap. Water dragons, earth dragons. Water dragons from this planet. Earth dragons are not from this planet. Earth dragons colonized this planet, beat up the water dragons, and now there's 2 water dragons left. Lilac and Murga, and oh my gosh, it is just,
Handle it from here, Mayor. You may continue on your way.
He's not coming with us?
Oh, I get it. We need to keep a low profile.
Yep.
Zhao and his airship would be way too conspicuous.
Wrong! I'm just way too awesome for this mission.
Or that. Sure.
Well, I'm off to find my champion. Toodles!
Jesus.
We'll call you if we need a ride.
Watch out for roaming fees!
Oh my gosh.
Come here, Zhao! Keep on battle spirit!
Yeah, so we're essentially beginning Act 2 now of this game. We're halfway through. So we'll probably finish this game in this stream, next stream, and then one more stream after that. Still need to play the first game? Bro, yes you do. Oh my gosh. This game has a lot more upgrades. Like, for example, this is the custom loadout screen, if you would call it like that. You get to choose what power-ups you want, and then you get to choose a potion. I only bought what I needed because I'm not really going to change anything from this. But yeah, Title Gate. This has some bopping music, by the way. Wait. So calming, yet so energetic. Oh, I love the beat drop there. So good. Yeah, you absolutely need to play Freedom Planet 1. You're missing out. And this game has a lot of improvements compared to the first game. Story being one of them. Combat, we have essentially a guard button now, so that's improved. Just so many improvements to this game, and I'm so glad they did it. There we go. Just keep running because that way we can get a huge bonus. That was a lot of crystals. That was very good. Yeah, absolutely, Jules. I look forward to you streaming it when you get a chance. Still have a while. Okay. And yeah, if we collected 250 crystals, you get an extra life. Oh gosh dang it. Lost my shield. Come on down here. So yeah, Perusa is the area we're in now, and it's all island-based. This game takes a lot of influence from the Philippines. The music, the architecture, even the outfits that Lilac was wearing right now. A lot of stuff. Oh, there we go. Got the vinyl. A lot of this is based on Filipino culture. And that's just amazing. I think it's really well done. Except that I got mollywopped with bombs there. Seriously, yeah. Yeah, Jules, seriously. It's just that I don't really learn or find out about where the game's architecture is from or the history it's based off of or anything like that. But I just remember watching the developer of this game, named Sabrina Doduro. She explained that this is based on Filipino culture. And I'm like, yeah, that's kind of cool. Because I don't know a lot of other games that are based about this. Oh, hold on. Gotta go up. My health is not doing too hot. I need some health petals, please. Whenever I get a chance. Alright, hold on. Ah, come on. There we go. There we go. Now we're up. Hold on. There was something up there. I think it was Ooh, yeah, I got a crystal gem. Or, sorry, golden gem, and I got a earth shield. Oh, hold on. A lot of crystals right here. Get that, why not? Trebuchet, or whatever you want to call it, catapult. Not really sure the difference between the two. And a fire shield. Very nice. And the shields stack, by the way. They do change, because now my shield is fire shield. But they do stack. And also, yes, use the guard button if you play this game. This one right here, it's Y. Because it comes in handy. Can't hit him, though. He's underneath. God damn it. Come on, you. That was a bad time to do it because, yep, he's just gonna go under. I love how we're just running on the water for this boss fight. So cool. Ah, he went underneath again. Son of a gun. Open up again. Dare you. Come on. And this boss music is killer too. There we go. Whoop. Don't run too far. There we go. B rank. Not too bad. But that is that. Head on down. And look at this place. Got it.
Getting a signal. Carol? I don't know. It's all fuzzy.
About time you ladies picked up.
Spade!
Spade?
That's my name. Don't wear it out.
A red scarf. Explain yourself. How did you access our channel?
I'd prefer to tell you in person. Meet me in the basement at Goldie's. Can't miss it.
Yeah, he was. We saw a little cutscene of him last game, showing that he was still around. But yeah, we're trying to find. Well, first Carol left us because she's trying to find her sister. So she's still one of the ships that Mayor Zhao had. So now we're trying to find her and trying to still find more about Murga. So that's why we're here in Perusa. But yeah, now we're just on to Adventure Square, which is just a little hub world. Something that the game did not have the previous game did not have. But before I do that, before we talk to anyone, I want to show off. There's a lot. Look at these people. Seriously. Love this place. It's so cool. But look at these two. Oh my gosh, it's a blue hedgehog named Sunny. I wonder who that could be named for. Everyone's moving so fast all the time. I like to stop and smell the roses. Gotta take it easy. That's my motto. Going too fast is no good. Oh my gosh. And then this one right here, a pink hedgehog. I wonder who this is named after. Amelia is their name. I had a heckin' fine salad earlier. Those saucy leaves didn't stand a chance. I get a weird looks for eating food with my mallet. But do you know how much your teeth get worn down from chewing? A lot of people think I'm being clingy towards Sunny. Of course I am. I am his wife. Look at that. Not Sonic and not Amy, everyone. Oh, look at those two. Love it. Oh, who's this? Cyrus. Kumasta. If this is your first visit to Perusa, then you're in for a treat. The Vulcan are active. I'd recommend you take an aerial island tour on the Sigwata, but Captain Corazon seems oddly busy this time of year. Yeah, so Corazon is from this area. By this person right here. Kumusta, and welcome to Perusa, former home to the ancient warmongering race known as the Water Dragons. Garr. Have no fear, Perusa is now a proper civilization and the Water Dragons are all gone. Except for me, I am the grim specter of those dark times. Garr. Sure you are, buddy. Mom says I can be anything when I grow up. I want to be a caterpillar. I've been practicing too. Faceplant. Ta-da! Oh my gosh. Siri, I'm a bit of amateur. I'm a bit of an amateur volcanologist, so I'm here on a field trip to see volcanoes firsthand. Also, maybe a few more rocks in my collection. Never collected them personally before, so this should be fun. That's got to be some sort of developer dog. Look at him. It just seem out of place, but you know what? They're cool. It's faded, but the inscription says, "The Moonflower of Peace." She's gorgeous. I feel like I've seen her before. Yeah, this person right here, this is a sculpture of her, but we saw her painting of her in Shirigan. This one right here, nothing but the feet left. Poor guy. Who stood here? I wonder, what did they do? Yeah, I wonder what happened. Kimusta. Be careful of entering our forest. Monsters there are controlled by dark spirits called ticks. Mind you, most dangerous things in this forest right now appear to be robots, and they're scaring away all the game. The volcano? You mean the Vulcan? And when it blows, it blows. We're used to it. Bad stuff always happens around here. It's Perusa's curse. You're looking for a fresh new jam? I got all the latest albums. I'm the only shop in Adventure Square that accepts crystal shards as payment. We gotta do our part. We all gotta do our part to clean up the environment. So, geez, yeah. Crystal shards, I guess, are not only currency, but they're trash. I don't know. He just sells vinyls and records. That's all fine and dandy. This one, though. Did you know the broadsword is the most powerful weapon in its weight class? Pound for pound, the sheer power of the broadsword is unmatched. This is a gold gem exchange. I mean, I don't see why not. Let's just do those two. But this one right here. Hold on. Chloe's here again. Chloe's here and she's got the gear. Chloe will need compensation, of course, in form of shiny gold gems. Hold on. Open her up. Yeah, I don't think I need anything else. You begin the stage with an Energizer Sphere, and your attack power increases when you have no stocks left. There isn't... That's the thing. That is some tech that you could use in this game. Your attack power increases when you have no stocks left. But then there's also another item in the game that makes you start with 0 stocks. So, giving you a huge boost off the beginning. But of course, if you die, you're sent back to the beginning of the stage. But in doing so, you get a huge crystal bonus, as well as a rank bonus. So, you may want to consider that if you're playing this game. Press guard to create a shadow clone of your character that copies your attacks. Kinda neat. 3 seconds of invincibility when hit by an attack without a shield, strong shields, and cheaper stocks. Yeah, not really worth it. I just want stronger attacks, which I already have. I already talked to you. Who are you? Wolf, I'm hungry. Time for a trip to my ube garden. Oh, hold on. What did I say? Ube. Gonna get myself some ube. Who are you? Libeth. These are my twins, Grabby and Throwan. Best stay on the good side or they may give you an impromptu flying lesson. Now I'm just joshing you. You seem nice enough. Who's Captain Kalal? He's a hero around here. He's the first fighter from Peru to become a Battlesphere champion. Oh, he's from around here too. Not really my thing, to be honest. The ocean's where I'm meant to be. Alright, now we do want to meet at Goldie's, which is a restaurant. So here it is right here. Oh, here's a waitress. Kumusta, welcome to Goldie's. Our specials today are Jin Pompi and Wang Wang. I don't know. If you don't know what those are, you're probably not old enough to be in here. Well, I guess I'm not old enough. The military has 5 soldiers. That's it, 5 soldiers? But they're all we need. Sergeant Guy once blew up a Sky Pirate ship after he stepped on his ube garden. Captain Arnold did the same thing when he sent reinforcements. But here's the basement, and here's Spade.
Long time no see.
Long time no see.
Long time no see!
And we have never met. Are we done?
Yep. Anyway, lower your hackles. Your channel's secure. I just got the codec frequency off my brother.
I guess Dale heard about the attack, huh?
Yeah, and he's doing everything he can to avoid an all-out war with an ancient water dragon. In the meantime, I'm just doing my part to save the world.
Are you sure about
We
that?
do not conduct business with career criminals.
Yeah, and saving the world doesn't really line up with your usual interests.
Look, it was either this or helping Mayor Zhao find his champion. And you know me, I like my jobs dangerous. Besides, I've got intel that I think you'll want to know. So what do you say?
Yeah, he got a huge upgrade
Let's do
from
it
the last
for
game.
Carol.
A lot of these
What
characters.
kind of intel?
Secret tunnels, strange beacons, the works. These islands are crawling with them, and our newly elected leader of Shang-Tu is using them for her plans.
Is that a volcano?
I only see smoke, which is good. Hot melted lava would be bad.
Not exactly a vacation hotspot, huh?
Oh, it's a hotspot, all right. Those volcanoes should be dormant. Plus, a bunch of robots have moved into the region, and they are definitely not friendly.
Robots! Sounds like that monkey's friends.
We will find out what these extremists are planning and crush them at their source. Perhaps you are of some use to us after all, Scarf. But don't expect us to owe you anything.
Relax. Big Bro's the one footing the bill. These are the leads I've dug up so far.
Then this diner will act as our headquarters for the interim.
We can talk battle strategies over Lumpia.
Right. Let's move out.
Hey, Penguin. Did he always sound like this? No, he sounds a bit more... I don't know, more calm? I don't know how else to describe it. But this game is set 3 years later from the previous game. So they did want to change up their voices a little bit to sound a bit older. And also, yeah, you can sit down on the bench here. There you go. There's a nice Easter egg. Look at that. Very nice. Talk with Nira. I don't trust Spade, but as long as King Dale vouches for him, I will accept his help. Remember that King Dale and Spade are brothers. That said, I have not been able to get direct contact with His Majesty. It appears that Shui Gong is preparing to bulwark its defenses, both its walls and floors. Spade, long time no see. Still got it, Spade. I am cool and suave personified. Oh yeah. How long were you listening? Anyway, leads. We should be following up on those leads. Pick one. Go away now. Welcome to El Laboratorio de Mila Mark II. Lisa set me up with a lab right here at Goldie's. Isn't that neat? She even let me go through the bar for some extra ingredients, just as long as we have the gold gems. That's ridiculous. Mila is our friend. She's still making me pay gold gems for her potions. Not necessary though. Stronger revivals. Healing strike, that could be worth it. Physical attacks absorb life from enemies. If I need to. I have used it before and it's kind of neat, so I will buy it. So there we go. But that is it for now. So exit here. And we exit this. And now, back to our little episodes. So we have 3, 4, and another 4 start difficulty. Robot Wars, Snake versus Tarsier. And then we have Echoes of the Dragon War, which is like in the volcano. And then Justice in the Sky Paradise. I guess we'll just go in order. Robot Wars, Snake versus Tarsier. Why not? Oh yes, we're going to Zulon Jungle, that's right.
A massive fight is happening in the jungle nearby.
Safe bet it's Carol doing her Carol thing.
If it is, I'll snip her out.
Retrieve her safely, but do not forget what she has done.
But, Penguin, the Magister's voice has changed the most, because he normally sounded like, I don't know, dark in a much lower pitched tone, with his mask on. But now his mask popped off, revealing that he's an Earth Dragon. So now his tone appears to be a bit brighter. But let's go, move on to Zulon Jungle. Doesn't need to go this hard, but I love the soundtrack. These are the robots that they were mentioning earlier. Because they just found that someone was... Come on, what's going on? There we go, I have to wait for it. There was some commotion going on, and they were... Oh, hold on. Serpentine.
You can't hide from me, monkey boy!
The monkey.
Return the syntax room to me at once, else my overwhelming power will blow your mind into a million pieces!
That's the monkey, right here.
I found it fair and square.
Yeah! Your voice is so annoying! Just give me the robot!
No, your voice is annoying! Prepare to be silenced!
No, your voice is annoying, and I fire my missile!
Oh my gosh. Yeah, and speaking of missiles, guess what? Now they're hitting us. So we're essentially the third party here. We have the Murga's army on one side, which is the monkey Then you have Serpentine's army on the other side, and here we are trying to fight both of them at the same time. Not a good combo. We just want to run and get out of here. So now, yeah, we're trying to fight both armies at once, but no, we need to let them take each other out. Oh, this guy's back again. Alright, good. He's defeated. Get up, get up, get up. Come on. Take this.
Fight can work to our advantage. If we surreptitiously aid Serpentine in his attack, we can strike a crucial blow to Murga's forces.
Yep.
This man is a bad man! If he gets Syntax back, he'll be very upset!
Better we face someone who decisively supports us. This is our chance to turn the tide of war.
No! No! Look at him! Look at him!
When the freedom of Shang 2 is at stake,
Ladies! I don't like the idea of either of them having Syntax. We saw firsthand how dangerous it is. Let's focus on getting it back first.
Yep, so they were having an argument saying, like, who do we aid in the fight? We're trying to figure out who we side, and we're just like, nope, let's just get Syntax back first. That's more important. Seriously, Andrew. Oh my gosh, I love this game so much. I could talk about it for hours. People think, like, oh, like, I want to talk about, I'm sorry. There are some people out there who just want to talk about Sonic lore. Me, I want to talk about Freedom Planet lore. It's so good. Oh, I have to go up again. Yeah, when in doubt, go up. That is the name of the game. I gotta go down. Now we have to go down. The one time we have to go down. Soundtrack is kick-ass. So chaotic. Jesus Christ. Damn. Seriously. Yeah, I guess what? Serpentine found us.
Run, but you can't hide!
There's a metal shield. Ah, go up. You're not invincible, Snake Man. Actually, I didn't do that. Get moving, get moving, get moving. Damn! There's a lot of missiles.
You can run, but you can't hide!
Alright, grab this. And this is, here's the monkey eye. Oh yeah, he has a pattern. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta remember the pattern though. Ah, dang it. Nope, that's not it. Come on, you. Come on, you. He just opens up his shield, though. He opens up at select time. Oh, that's right. I'm an idiot. We have to guide him to the bombs. We have to use his own weapon against him. That's right. I'm an idiot. That freezes him. Right. Right, he's going... Ah, dang it. on. Now he's going to go. Yep. Yeah, that was a good hit. But yeah, we can't stay up top because otherwise Serpentine will see us. Gotta stay down low. Speaking of down low. There we go. That's more like it. Forgot he had to use zone bombs against him. Yeah, yep, indeed, Andrew. Another B. Yep, another B. Oh, that's what we go right into the next level. Jeez. All right then. Narrow Lake.
Syntax is here too? It's like, well, it's like a jungle in here.
Hey, get away from her! She's mine! Oh, but she's very dangerous. You should let us big sisters take care of her. No! She's the heart of my latest, greatest buddy yet! The BFF 3000! With her as the conduit, all 3 combiners can be operated by a single pilot. Maximum action, maximum firepower, maximum... Oh. Where did she go?
I get the feeling we're about to find out.
That's a big boy.
Hello indeed. So kind of you to fix my throne for me, monkey boy.
Hey! No fair cheating, you cheater!
I am not cheating! I'm just smarter than you. And now nothing will stop me from... As I was saying, nothing will stop me from...
You'll be sorry when Murga shows up! We're gonna wake up Bakunawa, and she's gonna take me to outer space! Space!
Looks like we've got a junior astronaut here. Then join me. The great and generously giving Lord Brevin is always looking for new recruits.
Don't listen to him. His offers are steeped in lies and deceit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah! Stop it!
And you, dog, I repeat my offer. Or would you rather your friends learn the truth?
What truth? That you're a miserable snake?
Join me, little one. You may yet live to see your parents.
So you're not only a cheat, but a liar too.
Yeah.
Brevin sure knows how to pick 'em.
Fine. Then witness the power of a fully operational syntax. Initiate code black.
As you wish, sir.
Yeah, because in Mila's story, Mila and Serpentine did a little talking. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And now Serpentine has control of Oz army.
The infection is perfection. Your army is mine now. Go forth. Eliminate them.
In light of our mutually assured destruction, I believe a truce is in order.
Yep. So yeah, in Mila's story, Mila and Serpentine did some talking. And as he mentioned, he made an offer to Mila about her parents. I don't want to spoil that because that's all part of Mila's story. And Carol's story involves her chasing after Corazon, her sister, and talking with them. And so all these stories here are completely unique. You play the same stages, but they have unique cutscenes and all that stuff. And so it's definitely worth it to play the other characters at some point. It's absolutely worth it. Mira, oh my gosh, she has an entirely new combat system. Hold on. I'm gonna go up here. Good, dodge that. Got a little bounce pad here. But yeah, even the music you can listen to, it's definitely based off of some Asian culture, specifically Filipino. I think there's something over there. Oh, a gold gem. Ah, crap. I want to get it. I want to get the gold gem. It's shiny. Got it. never... Oh, okay, so never mind. It doesn't... I have to actually grab it. That's okay. That's ridiculous. I thought I would just get it from bursting the case. Where to go now? Oh, no, we have to go in the water. That's right. Oh, no, do we go up? No, I can't. We can't go up. Yep, we're good. Grab the metal shield. Come on, you. Just beat a bunch of robots, because why not? Ooh, that was right in the face.
We need to get my BFF 2000! All 3 combiners! They're the only way we're not getting squished!
That's right. And this tells us... So we're gonna have to split up, essentially, go find them. This tells us where they are. But one to the left, one up to the right, and one right sort of downwards. So let's head left first. That's not it. I hate those things. Those are ridiculous. There it is. There's one. So that's 1 down, 2 to go. Space, the next frontier. Space! Yeah. Let's go up here. Come on. I think one of them is up here. One up to the right and one straight down. Very good. Took a shortcut up there, actually. Now the final one is straight down, looks like. I gotta find a way down. There it is. Hold up, hold up. Alright, that's the third one.
I'm invincible!
Hey, Snake Eyes! Got a surprise for ya! Fighters, activate! Do we do something now, or... Say activate! Oh, okay. Activate!
Activate!
No. We all have to say activate at the same time!
You cannot be serious. That song and dance routine is required for this thing to function.
Get out of my sight, eyesore!
Activate!
That's insane. But guess what? Guess what? Guess what? We're the robot now! Look at this monstrosity! It's so good. It's bulldoze everything. Alright, we can't go up there, unfortunately. We have to go down. So yeah, now we're just playing the level over again, but this time in a giant freaking robot. Look at this! Yep, oh my god, just boosting. I think this is the best. Can we collect this? Yes, we can. This is the best way to grind for orbs, because you can just bulldoze these robots and then just pick up the orbs that they leave behind. That's insane. Come on. Okay, here we go. And now we're gonna fight. It's look at this. It's robot versus robot. That's insane. What is it? Like, it's like Rock'em Sock'em Robots. That's what it is. Ah, dang it. Back up, back up. We're doing well so far. Spam fire. Because if you make a punch, it wastes time because he can't fire his missiles. So if you're actually getting close, you're making him force a punch. See that? But of course, if you dodge a punch, then you're just going to prevent him from firing missiles. So it's better to get up close and then just dodge it right away, just like that.
Impossible!
See?
This can't be! With the power of syntax, I should be invincible!
So yeah, get up close and then dodge, and then that way you make him waste time. So very cool level, very, very cool.
Victory! And now what's yours is mine! Huh? Where did my playmates go? Guys? Hello? You guys are jerks!
Yep.
I feel bad. That was a little mean.
Was kidnapping Mayor Zhao and having a hand in Shang Tu's downfall not also a little mean?
I'm just glad that's over with.
Yep, we stole syntax from right under his nose.
About what Serpentine said.
It's okay. You don't have to say anything if you don't want to. I'd trust you over Snake Man any day of the week. And when you're ready to talk, I'll be here. Now, let's go find Carol.
Okay.
Yeah,
You don't
syntax.
seem all that hung up about Carol.
Carol's Carol, I guess. Still has to do things her way. She hasn't changed at all.
Not in the way you did, right?
What's that supposed to mean?
Just saying. You can't blame your friends for not growing up as fast as you.
Oh yeah, like you gave me a choice.
And you're still holding on to that.
You stole me from my family before I was even hatched. So yeah, I'm going to hold on to that.
Listen, I was a kid who needed to get in good with the scarves. I'm sorry that I picked your egg, but that's how it was. We're lucky that I even found my way back.
Lucky? Lucky that I never got to know my parents? Lucky that I discovered I was a living trophy?
They wanted the egg for the pool room. It was luck. It's good that they didn't mind when you hatched. Things could have gone a whole lot worse.
I have a criminal record from being raised by a bunch of thieves, Spade. I lived in the woods because my wanted posters were everywhere.
What do you want me to say? I'm sorry, all right? I'm sorry that your life didn't turn out the way it was supposed to. I made some bad decisions, brought you along for the ride, and now we're here, okay?
It's not okay. And I'm sorry about that too.
This is why we don't talk.
Yeah. So that just got dropped on us out of nowhere. Reports giant robot. Please continue. Yeah, this guy. Anyway. Anyway. Yeah. Lilac with an egg, and Spade, who was a kid at the time, stole her egg and placed them in a pool room of the Red Scarf's hideout, and then she hatched. Lilac was stolen from her parents. They just dropped on us out of nowhere. That's still insane. I completely forgot about that when I first played it, but damn. So yeah, the reason why we're with the Red Scarves in Freedom Planet 1 is because Spade stole Lilac from her parents. And when she hatched, the Red Scarves raised her as a thief. And that's why she has a criminal record. That's why she goes on her own thing. She's rogue. It's because she knows what she did is bad, but at the same time, she can't like make up and do good because she's a criminal. I swear. Like, This game's story, it's so good. So good. All right, what do you have to say? I know what to do when there's forest fire to stop, drop, and roll. Or was that the Vulcan eruptions? Oh yeah, this person, I forgot. Verse, it's been a while. I figured I'd stray from Shang Tune and stuff until things are calmed down. That murga is real fishy. If you find any more vinyl down here, I could play for me again. Bring the old ones with me too. Oh yeah, she was. That's right. I didn't get to show you that. There's a bar inside Shang 2 where you can play music and whatnot. I didn't show that. Oh man. And she was the artist, or like the song performer there. She was the performance artist at the bar. But this through Verse, her name, you can play all your vinyl. Pretty cool. Just need to wonder what happened to Lilac's parents. I don't know if I was explaining the game or not. I don't know if it was explained in the game or not. If not, we'll probably need to find out in the next one. Yeah. I hope they summarize everything. In the next game. Like, we need a conclusion to all this. Mila and her parents, Lilac and her story. Carol has her sister, so we know about that. But we don't know anything that much about Carol. I'm sorry, we don't know that much anything about Lilac's parents or Mila's parents. I mean, Carol's parents we don't know much about, but she has her sister. Your skills are most formidable. Taking down one giant robot followed by stealing another. Impressive. I was not expecting to encounter nearly the number of explosions I did today. Very exhilarating. Oh yeah, so we just need to... We can go on to the next one. But yeah, this is essentially the main hub world. Look, ever since I got invaded by alien warmongering from space, they've been weird, but never giant robots weird. And that was General Serpentine out there? I thought we drove him off this planet along with his boss. I thought so too. But these are the 5 warriors. Remember how they said they had 5? Who are you? Mom keeps telling me I should get married. Like, we gotta save our species. We're in danger. And I'm like, I'm studying. I don't have time to build a nest. What do you mean, what am I studying? Lots of things. I want to keep my career options open. Same, dude. Same. You and me both. What's your name? Canario. Yeah, you and me both, buddy. There they go. They're flying. But these are the warriors here. The 5 warriors that, like, are in charge of this place. This one right here. This one right here. This one right here. These people are the shop. You have this one right up here. This is the 4th one, and the 5th one is Murga. Because I like how games go to details of that kind of stuff. Absolutely. You see that? Throw down between those giant robots. They nearly stomped on my ube. And here I thought getting water and proper sunlight would be my biggest worries. What do you have to say? Giant robots reminds me of a tarsier that used to follow me around like a tail. Great at building machines, not so great at talking to people. Kind of like Tails? I think he wanted to be friends, but whenever I asked him what his name was, he just screamed. Okay, it's referring to Ah. And here's not Sonic, and there's not Amy. So yeah, look, Sonic and Amy. I love it. I love how they run too. Look at them! Yeah, they're just talking. I love how they run. Just look at him! It's so cool. Giant robots in our jungle. Well, given the leftovers from the alien invasion a few years back, chances were high to extremely high, but still. Grabbed the twins for a throwdown, but by the time I got there, all the action had dried up. Yep. Oh wait, no, shop guy. Do I need to? No, I don't need to buy anything. Broadsword, yeah, you and your broadswords. Anyway. We can leave. Go on to the next episode. Justice in the Sky Paradise, Robot War, Snake vs. Tarsier cleared. Echoes of the Dragon War. Oh, do I wanna... Echoes of the Dragon War, Justice in the... You know what? Justice in the Sky Paradise, why not?
This was on the news before you arrived.
Brothers and sisters of Perusa, I, Captain Kalau, have returned to resolve your looming volcanic crisis. With the power of geothermal science and my superb physical strength, I shall divert all of that harmful subterranean pressure and siphon it into the sea, where it shall be rendered harmless. Worry not and rejoice, good citizens. The Red Wing of Justice is on the case.
Something doesn't feel right about the captain's plan.
And the signs they've got seemed a bit off.
Well, besides that, Captain Cornball over there's been setting up beacons all over the island. Probably all a part of his egotistical plan.
Ooh, shiny! Bip, bip, bip!
They can't be for anything benign. Let's seek them out and disable them. Post haste.
Ah, yes. I'm going this way. Skybridge.
Should the captain earnestly be trying to save his people?
No.
If so, then perhaps it is not too late for him to see reason.
You ladies be careful!
We're on to Skybridge now, so Captain Claw, who the people still think is good, but we know he's bad, he's trying to set up these beacons to divert geothermal energy, but we know he's using it for something else. But the people think, oh, he's trying to save Perusa. Yeah, he's a good guy. He's not a good guy. And we're about to prove it. But this is kind of cool level. It's just like we're on our way to this giant floating island and they have a level in the sky. And yes, you can die. You can fall off the ship as I just demonstrated. I love the music, just the techno to it. I don't know how else to describe it, but it's so good. Anyway, we're off. There are 3 beacons we need to destroy. And we need to find them. And also, look at it, the sign says bye. And the reason for that, because if you take this ship, bye! So good. There's another little fun Easter egg. Whee! I love the music. It's so calming, I guess. But here's the first beacon. Come on, you. Get up. There we go. Come on. That was a good hit. There we go. And that's the first beacon destroyed. On to the next one. Ah, hold on. I want to get that shield. Wood shield. Taking another little rocket ride here. And another rocket ride, because why not? Utilizing her aerial high jump. Oh, perfect! Look at that. Already right into the second one. I was gonna have to do a bit more grinding to get up here, but nope, don't have to. I definitely speedran that. I use like the wind current and my rising slash. Because the rising slash, as the name implies, is an attack, but it also elevates. It's also a secondary jump, so to speak. There we go. That's 2. But I don't know where the third one is. Me thinks it's up here. Hold on. There we go. Gotta go down now. Gotta go up. Up and down and all around. Okay, we got a checkpoint. We're going in the right direction. Nope, third beacon. Here it is. The Rising Slash is so useful. You can knock out enemies in just one hit with it. If they're weak enough, but... Come on now. Just like that. Boom. That was the fastest we defeated that robot. And that's 3.
Hold it right there, villain!
Oh boy. Only one person I know talks like that.
What? It's just you? Well, I suppose you will have to do. Say your absolute worst, villain. Go on. Let everyone see you for the splenetic Shangtusian terrorist that you are. Your monstrous attacks on peace will be broadcast on every channel in Perusa. And I, Captain Kalau, will be the legendary hero who strikes you down.
This whole thing was about publicity? That's the reason you're working for Murga?
Close up, please. Now witness the Red Wing of Justice reborn!
Yeah, we have to fight him now.
For a boss duel!
Come on, you. Good news is we can hover in the air because of wind currents. Come on, you. Just get up close and fight him. Won't be too long.
Now you've done it. I am the terror that runs for justice.
Phase 2. Alright. Now it's a bit more tricky because he likes to do that. Not only that, but we have 2 separate platforms we gotta deal with. Like, he just does this all the time. He doesn't fight close now, so we have to get up close to him. Look at him, he does his cyclone maneuver too. Come on, get some health petals. There we go. Come on, you. That was a good hit. Another good hit. Fighting in the sky, baby. Love this fight. Because like they said, we need something unique. We need something that's gonna be different than the other boss fights. Let's fight him in the air. Let's fight him while we're floating in the air. That's so good. So yeah, we essentially defeated Ah again. We defeated Captain Kalau again.
Justice has fallen this day.
More like your ego.
Incorrect, villain. Murga relayed to me the horrid tale of the Magister's foul crimes against this world. To fight against such inequity, I, Captain Kalau, would become the hero that Avalis deserves.
So this is you jumping at the chance to be a hero for real, after playing one as the Battlesphere champion. Is that it?
Battlesphere champion. What kind of hero sits in a playground all day, waiting for evil to come to him? I am a joke, an action figure. A fake legend prancing around for my beloved citizens' amusement. As if I could care any less about them sitting at home, stuffing their faces, watching me grapple for sport.
His voice
Not
changed.
anymore.
Yeah.
This time, I will be the hero. This time, I will be the one who saves the world. And no one is going to stand in my way!
Ahem.
Which is what Captain Kalau would say had Captain Kalau been brain-sucked by villainous Shangtusian terrorists. But fear not, good citizens. I, Captain Kalau, the Red Wing of Justice, have broken free of their dastardly programming and will live on to fight another day. Yeah!
I get the feeling the captain's out of the hero business.
Yep. Also, yeah, there's that
Guys, Corazon is here.
Sigwata.
Don't wait for the rest of us. Use extreme caution.
So anyway, Skybridge is over. Now we're going all the way up here to Paradise Prime, which is another hub world, before we do the actual next level. I love this music. It's so calming. But yeah, this is just a floating island in the sky. Kumasa, I'm the crew chief of this little old dock. I'm here to make sure this what gets up here doesn't fall back down. Mayor Zhao. I heard Mayor Zhao was in the area. That's so cool. I remember when he came here to recruit Captain Claw a few years back. It was a big martial arts tournament. I think Lilibeth should have won, but she was in Shuigon for a family emergency or something. Who's Judy? Judy's my cousin. She's a dang good mascot, too. What else do you have? Thanks for my job, I have to move around a lot. Usually to whatever high traffic area needs it the most. The commute can get a little ridiculous, but beats living in the big city. I would love to live in this place, honestly. But yeah, it's just like a floating island. Heads or tails? Always been on tails. Well, so much for that. Let's go get it. I can go down here. Yep, there we go. Look. If I had to guess, this machinery is probably what keeps the island afloat. Better not mess with it. Yeah, well, how in the world are we able to go down here without permission? T.U. Hin's coin. It's heads. Take it.
Cyclone!
You found it? No way, thanks. I don't care about the result. I'm just glad I don't have to walk back to my house. I wonder when those seagulls will figure out who's been stealing their maps, because it's me. I've been hooking them up with my rod all this time. One day will come for me with my revenge, but right now, I'll get a quiet stay fishing. You're evil. I like it. The seagulls run a big netting operation down below. Me, I prefer a simple life of sky fishing. The trick is to hook your lure on a rock behind the falls and wait for a fish to drop down and bite it. Cool. A new customer, Kumisa. Puru's resident horticulture expert at your service. Flowers, you see, I grow them and sell them. Some make fine eating too. I sell other things too, but it's only to grow my budding floral collection. Shop. Oh yes, this one sells like cool charms. So the water charm, earth charm, fire charm, wood charm, and then the metal charm. They all give you, I'm sorry, they transform all shield crystals into metal, and you start with a metal shield. Fire charm transforms all shield crystals into fire. You also start with a fire shield, and so on. Rainbow charm randomizes all shield crystals. Rainbow invincibility crystals may appear. So, very good. Very good if you want defense. So if you have the max shields up potion, if you have the shield potion, and then one of these equipped, you get incredible defense. So, very good. So, I love how you're able to mix and match stuff. Very good. Very, very good. A huge improvement from the first game. The avian delivers a verbal invitation to you as you enter the tropical biome. The environment contains elements that will certainly cause delight and provide entertainment. The avian ponders if the situation before us is a true occurrence, or if it is merely a perception. Fly! There's a fly. The avian must consume the fly. Okay. The avian retracts a previous invitation to you to enter the tropical biome. The situation currently, as you would say in your language, crazy wild in there. Speculates over the possibility of other safer activities to partake in while in this tropical biome. A volcano is technically safer, but not ideal. And then this guy, he rocks out. Look on. Well, there, he's rocking out. He is the... Also, he sells more vinyls as well. That's my truck over there, but you'd like to know how I got up here. It's a secret. During the harvest season, we fly up the flatbed with peaches. We going big and juicy up here. Now, how do we get a fully laden truck down from up here and back again? That's a secret, too. Not the old safe around here. Low knows pretty much everything. Also, did you happen to pass by a Tarsier on the way up here? Young fella wants to escape their provincial life and become a sky pirate. Looks like a floating inspector. Yeah, we saw him. There's his truck. Couldn't drive this thing and my life depended on it. I'm glad I don't need to. Box of peaches. Looks so fresh and delicious. And here's Lola. Welcome to a little paradise. Does Travel have questions? What's the Sigwata? I have seen the whale. It hovers ominously above the island, heading towards the lightning tower. Tower. You seek entrance in a lightning tower? I'd ask why you want to enter such a dangerous place, but we are not its gatekeepers. Not the original one, at any rate. Paradise Prime. The tales of this island and why it floats have become over-exaggerated. In truth, the tower is a giant magnet, harnessing the power of the lightning to push the land right out of the water. Cool. We locked up the lightning tower to stop the children from exploring and getting hurt, or be more precise, to stop a specific child from exploring and getting hurt. Not sure where he's gone these days, but he always had an insatiable curiosity for machines and technology. So is from Paradise Prime here, and Captain Kalal is from Perusa. Very nice. Very, very, very nice. Got to learn a bit more about the characters. About Lightning Tower. Here we go. I love this area. The music. It's funky. So this level is all vertical, and it's puzzle based. So very different pace from the previous ones. This one right here is a little electric conduit that we need to pass electricity through, and we need to connect the two things, I guess. We need to be the connection itself, so to speak. But yeah, this one is definitely more puzzle based. Of course, there's combat, like you can see here. We're defeating blue hedgehogs. Look at that. I'm not kidding. We'll find another one, and show you what you mean. Try to do that. Head on up. Come on, you. There we go. I can't. Oh, that's right. We need. Hold on. You need to go over here first. That's right. Activate that. Okay, there we go. Need to be the connection here. That way we open up here and we get the next checkpoint. We're fine on health. We don't need that. We do need to go up more without hitting those things. There we go. That was a good boost. Yep, there you go. Blue hedgehog. With spikes. Oh, wait a minute. That's too fast. We need to... Need to drop this down. There we go. Now we can connect it. Nope, I forgot. Yeah, all puzzles. Need to drop that down, and then we can be the last connection here to open the next door. Alrighty. Head on up. Hold on, wait for this. Okay. Wait for that. Alright, that opens up the first one. This one. There we go, open up that one. And then open up this one right here. And now we can head on up. Beat that robot. I think we can just take this up. Oh, yes. Need to be careful, because I think you can get squished by these blocks that are just traveling up and down the thing. So I think you can just... Hold on. Not what I wanted. There we go. You have to be... Now we just go straight up, that's right. Hold on. Yep, checkpoint activated. We're on our way. Easy peasy, do that. It opens one door. The other, but we need to go up. Come on now. Just keep going up. That's the name of the game. Oh wait, hold on. There was a thing. Yes. No, come on. Got more health now. Oh my gosh, come on now. There we go. That's more like it. Hop on up. Keep climbing, and defeat this guy again. Come on, one more. Ah, no. Why'd you have to fall? But now... do this. Activate this. And now... we have to go all the way back up. Come on now. But yeah, we had to do all that, go up just to go back down. And now we go back up. The good news is fairly simple to go. Gotta do some platforming, that's all. Come on, you. Yep, and this is where we fought him. Head on up. Come on, there we go. Got an extra life, very nice. And now the boss. Ooh, we're at the very top now. And now it's all grinding on rails for this. This one is a bit annoying because he's just bobbing his head. But his head is his weak spot, so... that was a good hit. That took out some health. Come on, you. Gotta use my guard button. Ah! Oh, you. Come on. Okay, hold on. I have 2 more lives, so we're fine. There we go. Whatever. It's okay.
That's how it's done.
8 minutes. That's a bit of a longer level. But because I lost an extra life, I don't get that much of a bonus. So I get a C rank, unfortunately.
You sure love to cost a girl a fortune in hangar repairs, don't you?
Carol came up here to find you. Where is she?
Other than gone, who knows? I'd say she'd gotten tired of it all. Murga, Magister, all that jazz. Spirits know I have. Can't blame her for punching out.
Yeah, right. Carol just giving up? That doesn't sound like her at all.
Yeah? And how would you know that?
She's my best friend, and she's my flesh and blood.
You think you know my own sis better than me?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you can't force her to do what she don't wanna, either way. She's her own woman, just like when she left for the Scars. Take a page out of her book. Get gone and stay gone. Murga's got this in the bag. You're all way behind the power curve here, so get out before it hits 0.
How does she keep doing that?
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
We have bigger problems. While we may have disabled the beacons in this region,
Didn't Spade say they were all over the island?
Oh. Looks like we have work to do.
Yep. But now we're back. So do we learn anything else? Kalar used to come around here back when he was a Battlesphere scrub. He looked so happy and proud to be competing back then. I wonder what changed. As for Corazon, I never approved of how we unofficially associated ourselves with Sky Pirates. I always appreciated them bringing in goods and supplies. Just never asked where they got them. Here's a little hideout again. Thanks for trusting me, Lilac. Of course, Mila. So Captain Cornwall turned out to be Captain Jealousy, huh? That's one way to tank your prestigious Battlesphere career. The destructive potential of Code Black concerns me. Were Serpentine to unleash its power in a populated region, Syntax must remain in our possession. As long as we have her, Serpentine will not have access to this Code Black. And yeah, which means they were able to take control of all the robots. So we can't let that happen. I think I got a headache from all that constant shrill shouting. Ugh, seriously, that matchup was the absolute worst. At least we got Syntax out of the whole ordeal. That's one valuable piece of sweet alien tech right there. Absolutely. So Captain Kalar has shown his true nature. How did we ally ourselves with such a pitiful hero in the first place? Ah yes, I remember now. It was Carol's doing, as if we needed more reasons to be enraged at that wildcat. On top of that, we allowed the criminal Corazon to escape. The entire family is a constant source of infuriating frustration. Yeah, we still don't know where Carol is. Still don't know. Still do not know. Also, I like her. She just waves. I wish characters did that more often in games. You approach them and they're like waving or saying hi or something. What do you have to say, Sonny? Kalara and I used to study under the same teacher back in the day. He actually was my junior, so he kept shadowing me, trying to learn from the best, I guess. We thought he was a friend, but after seeing that broadcast, I'm not sure if we ever knew the real Kalar. Yes, I know, Cisco. I'm literally getting to that right now. Because I reached a good point to call it quits right here. Oh, sorry. Got a hair on my tongue. Yeah, do you have anything else to say, Judy? Perusa vehemently denies any associated past, present, and future with no criminals. Captain Claw and Corazon. Yarr. Wander the streets with absolutely no worries, knowing the safety is assured from attacks and ex-Battlesphere champions and Sky Pirates. Yarr. Yeah, that's pretty much it, though. We have one more episode, which is this one, Echoes of the Dragon War. So we'll just start it.
the volcanic activity on the island is reaching a critical juncture. We have to act immediately, or there won't be a Perusa left.
Oh! We could blow a hole in the side of the volcano! Then all that lava will plop into the ocean and nobody gets turned into charcoal!
Okay, 1, you're dark. 2, you want to stop a volcano by blowing it up?
Yes!
He's not wrong. That lava is coming out one way or another, so we might as well do it in a way that's safe. Well, safe-ish.
For this plan to succeed, we must create a powerful explosion. Mila, that explosive color-changing potion of yours. I don't suppose you could create a more potent version.
I think so. I just need a few ingredients first. We can probably find them around the island. I'll make a list.
Then it looks like we're going on a scavenger hunt.
Woo! So yeah, that'll be for next time. Oh, Ancestral Forge. Yeah, that's when we're gonna do our scavenger hunt. But that will be for another time. Also, it's 50 place grid penalty. All right, hold on. You have to tell me more about that. But yeah, that's gonna do it for now. This is a good place to stop. So, in regards to this game, we have 2 streams left. 2 streams of this. I'm confident we can finish this episode, and there's another one that leads to the final chapter of the game. But that final chapter will be a stream on its own because we have to do a lot to get to the final boss. So I think 2 more streams is what this game will take. And speaking of, do I have I'm not working this weekend, I don't think. Let me double check my schedule. Today is the 15th. That I'm off. Yeah, so I'm off Sunday, so as long as I don't have any plans, then it'll be same thing, Sunday, noon EST for the next stream of Freedom Planet. So yeah, we're almost done with this game. I'm glad it's way longer than Freedom Planet 1. We got a lot more story, a lot more action. I love this game so much, so good. But that's gonna do it for me for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next week, Sunday, June 22nd at noon EST for more Freedom Planet 2. And after that, we'll do one more stream of Freedom Planet, and that should be it. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Make sure you call them, give your father a call, text him, whatever. I texted my dad this morning, so make sure to do that. But that is it for me. Take care, guys. Peace.